Let me ask you a question. How do you charge your Apple Watch, your iPhone, and your AirPods? Well, generally, it's going to be a combination of different cables, or you can go very inexpensive and get something like this from Amazon. I've reviewed this and it works fine. It's fine. Or you get something that turns heads and is extremely effective and efficient when it comes to charging your Apple devices. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the Mophie 3-in-1 extendable stand with MagSafe. First and foremost, huge thanks to Mophie and the Zag representative who sent this my way. This is not a sponsored video or anything. They're just allowing me to give my unbridled, honest opinion on this charging stand. Because for many years I've been using just kind of off-the-shelf generic charging stands, and I let them know that, and I said to them what I told you. It's fine, but I've always wanted to try something on a brand that is very recognizable and known throughout, well, the world pretty much. And Mophie really has done that right from the beginning. Mophie is one of those companies that you know their name comes with experience and a great track record. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and check this out. This is very well made. It's all metal. I'm sure there's plastic in here somewhere, like the pads here, but overall, it's a metallic base. It's extremely sturdy, not gonna tip over or anything like that. The charger falls into this little crevice here, and it's like specifically designed for this input. So if you do lose the charger, it's gonna be a little hard just using a generic charger. So just be aware of that. Don't lose this cable that comes with the Mophie charging stand. A little bit of grip on the base, so it's not gonna scratch up your surface or anything. So you know it's gonna be there, nice and sturdy. You've got your iPhone, you've got your Apple Watch right here. There we go. And then here is a Qi charging pad. So you can charge your Apple AirPods, the ones that do charge with the wireless charging case, that one. The wireless charging case, that's the word. You can put that here, or it does support Qi charging. So if you have a device like an Android device or something else that supports Qi charging, you can place it on here and you're good to go. The other thing about this though, because I did mention at the start of this video, you want to turn heads, because this is fine, this is cool, this is nice. But what turns heads is this. Look at that. When's the last time that you saw a desk-mounted charger that allowed you to do this, right? I mean, that is just so freaking unique. When I first saw this, I'm like, when am I ever gonna use something like this? I'll tell you, cooking. When I'm cooking, I am either reading off of instructions off of a piece of paper because I'm old like that, or I'm going to the actual website and having the website on my phone and in my field of view where I'm looking more straight instead of down at the table. This is very, very nice to have it right up here so I can keep my eyes straight, have the bowl in front or have whatever it is I'm chopping up right in front so I can keep my eyes on what I'm doing, but also the instructions right there. And then also on my desk, this will probably live on my desk behind where I charge my laptop. And with my laptop being open, I do hide my phone. So now I can have it up and I'll never hide my phone. My laptop can stay open. It's just so handy. It's just super, super useful. It's not a fingerprint magnet and the colors are fairly neutral. So I'd say this will fit in almost any kind of home decor. What I do like about where the iPhone is right now, you can actually angle this to, I wouldn't say any angle that you want, but you can get some pretty good angles with the MagSafe, and the iPhone, more than likely, unless you really jostle it, is not gonna fall off. So that's kind of handy. I thought it was gonna be just this angle and that's it. No, that's not true. It's, you have a little bit of, I guess, customization you can have in there. When it comes to the watch part of it though, that's the angle. It's gonna be that. Now, you don't really need any other angle, honestly, and having it at this angle with the magnet just ensures that it's not gonna fall off. So that's kind of nice. But with the telescoping experience here, this is where, I don't know how they would do this because I'm not an engineer. I'm just a guy with ideas that don't know how things work. But I would like it to be a one-handed experience, right? Because I have to use one hand to stabilize the base and to lower or raise this telescope. And it would just be nice if I could just do it with one hand. And I can push it down with one hand, but pulling it up, I'm pulling up the whole thing. Now, again, not the end of the world. And if that's my only problem with this, then cool, I can live with that. But it would be a nice quality of life change if I could lower and raise without the base coming with me with just one hand. Otherwise though, this is just a very, very cool and unique desktop accessory. Smells good too. But seriously though, I've seen a couple other 3-in-1 desktop solutions from the likes of Belkin, and I think even Anker has their own solution. And you know, to be honest, they're fine. They're really great. But what I love about this is the footprint is so small, right? With something like this, the footprint is almost twice as long to be able to charge all my 3 devices simultaneously. And at the time, this was fine. And it's still fine. But where I was having a lot of issues, there were times where I would place the phone directly in the center and it still wouldn't charge. I would put it to the off, it still wouldn't charge, place it back in the center, and then it would finally charge. Same thing with the watch. Sometimes the watch wireless charger would work, sometimes it wouldn't work, and it just got extremely annoying. I mean, this is just your basic USB Type-C power delivery, nothing special there. This is up to 15 watts, so extremely fast when it comes to wireless charging. You'll be very pleasantly surprised. This is a little bit on the pricier side, I will admit, but if you take into account how many times you've plugged in your mobile device or your watch or whatever the thing is, and it just charged so slowly, but you had to go, you couldn't wait, this will solve those issues because your devices will charge extremely quickly without damaging the battery and with style. Right? Kind of cool looking. So if you have any other questions or comments, please leave that in the comment section down below. Links as always can be found in the description below. Not only do we do this on YouTube, I also stream on Twitch on Thursdays. I'm also on TikTok and on Instagram. If you like this video, make sure you thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, share with a friend, maybe put your favorite emoji in the comments just for engagement. I appreciate it. So until the next time, take care of yourselves and each other. And Happy New Year. Later. Heart.